Hi, thanks for joining us this week. A couple weeks ago I talked about transitions in the performance horse. There's two types of transitions. There's a transition in speed and there's a transition in change of direction. And what's really important about transitions is your horse stays soft and keeps moving forward smoothly, okay? So I've been riding some colts today that are pretty green, and those horses I've been working on this exercise to where I can help that horse understand that when I tip their nose and go the opposite direction that I'm going, they learn where to put their feet and they learn that they can stay smooth in that transition. Now this is a 5-year-old mare that came in for a tune-up, real nice mare, but she has a tendency to get stiff in a transition, and that means when we're slowing down, speeding up, or changing directions, okay? So, and this exercise is real simple. I'm just gonna do it at a trot, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tip my horse's nose one direction, and I'm gonna ride my outside stirrup. I'm gonna have a little more weight in my outside stirrup. If I'm going to the left and this is my outside stirrup, I'm gonna have a little more weight in my outside stirrup than my inside stirrup. And what that does, it lets this horse, gives this horse a better opportunity for this hind leg to get up underneath her. Now I'm just going to put her into a trot, and I want this to be real controlled, but at the same time, when I tip that nose, I'm going to squeeze her forward till she feels smooth. Then I'm going to let her out of it. Then I'm going to tip that nose and ride that outside stirrup, and I'm going to squeeze her forward, squeeze her forward, squeeze her forward. Right there, she feels nice and smooth. I'm going to go the other direction, squeeze her forward. Tip that nose to the left. I have more weight in the outside stirrup than the inside stirrup. When I feel her get smooth and she's a little bit stiff to the left, let me shut my phone off. Okay, phone call went away. That's just real life horse training at this place. Anyway, that exercise right there, just start at a trot with your horse and change directions a lot. You know, when you're trotting along, go to the left, go to the right. You see how this horse is staying, how her head's staying low and she's staying round in her back and she's keeping her feet moving, okay? If you want your performance horse to be quick-footed and stay soft in their transitions, you have to be able to do a simple exercise like that first before you ever go to the lope. The reason is, trot is a 3-beat gait, meaning it's got 3 feet on the ground at one time. A lope is a 2-beat gait, okay? When a horse is loping, they only have 2 feet on the ground at once. Okay, so it's easier for a horse to stay soft at the trot, and it's easier for them to learn this exercise at the trot. Then we can advance to the lope. That's our training tip for this week. I hope that helps. We'll see you next week.